Scene 1. Darkness. The year 2467. Two archaeologists, you and Nia, are lowered into the space in a beam of light from above.
Lower. Lower.
Air quality satisfactory, 75% nitrogen, 18% oxygen, 5% CO2, trace amounts of argon, blah, blah.
Lower.
Cold air.
Yeah, lower. A bit lower.
Temperature 290 degrees Kelvin.
Yes, the temperature is pleasant. No, not you. Lower. Lower. Stop descent.
Ground is solid. Activate focused illumination.
They gasp.
Oh.
It is perfectly preserved.
Prepare to seal opening. Nia, remove harness. Harness is returning. Seal opening.
Filter on.
Filter on.
The beam of light cuts out as the opening is sealed.
Full illumination. Activate. Nia?
Full illumination activate.
You and Nia suddenly radiate light. Their suits glow. The full stage is visible. We see a tiny house in a clearing in the woods. There is a fire pit surrounded by handsome weatherproof furniture and patches of grass and dead leaves on the ground. A sign reads, "Welcome to Wi-Fi Free Wonderland."
Is that a domicile?
How would someone live there?
Someone could easily live there. People live in far smaller spaces today.
For this era, this would be abnormally small living space.
Or cozy.
Hugh brushes dust off the Wi-Fi sign.
How's your English?
Utilitarian. What does it say?
Hugh points translator device at sign.
Translate and push to surface.
Welcome to Wi-Fi Free Wonderland.
Odd.
Why?
Wi-Fi was a standard amenity and a basic right in more advanced municipalities, but this advertisement implies Wi-Fi is to be avoided.
Maybe it is ironic.
Strange. Unexpected. Like the domicile.
They stare at the tiny house.
It is, if you will allow me to be subjective, cute!
Maybe there is more of it?
They walk around the back of the house. Scene 2, present day-ish. Light shifts to a beautiful fall day. Sam and Alex enter, each carrying a small piece of luggage.
It's cute.
It is cute.
And tiny, as advertised.
Yes. This is small.
Cozy. It's cozy, Alex.
Or claustrophobic. Let me unpack if there's room.
Wait, let's do a selfie.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Smile, like you mean it. Okay, cute. Let me just put, oh shit.
What, do we need to take another?
No Wi-Fi, and no service. The whole point of this place.
Ah, unplug and relax, said Sam. But you wanted to tell everyone just how relaxed you were, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, poor baby.
They kiss sweetly.
I posted a status about our hip AF tiny house vacay before we left, so at least people will be jealous in the abstract.
Your friends are all green with envy, Sammy.
Okay, you know what? I am just turning it off.
So sorry for your loss.
And off. Now do yours so I don't feel left out.
I'm not the addict here.
Please.
Okie dokie, hokey pokey. Looks like I have a teeny bit of service, so if there's a crazy emergency, I'll save us.
My hero.
Twitter does not count as an emergency.
Boo, hiss.
Now let's unpack before your withdrawal starts.
Unpack 2 whole suitcases? That sounds like quite an undertaking.
Do you think we can manage?
Look at this leaf.
Okay, I'll get the suitcases.
Love you. Look at this tree. I love fall.
I know you do, my basic boo.
Alex wrestles suitcases into the house. Sam follows. Scene 3.
Real tree. A real tree. We found a real tree. Not cloned. It just grew. It has its own DNA sequence.
Yeah, I saw it. Did you scan it?
Yes, scanned it.
Send it back up?
Yes, sent it up.
Oh.
Wait. Now sent it up.
Expert first mission, Nia.
Insults are unnecessary, you. Finding a tree is bound to produce an emotional response.
No, your enthusiasm is refreshing.
I cannot embrace the tree, can I?
Expressly prohibited.
Will not embrace the tree.
Please focus and keep the mission objectives in mind.
Why use that term?
Mission objectives?
It is archaic.
It is traditional.
It is linear. Why would you recycle a patriarchal phrase from a dead civilization? Was that humor?
It is a legitimate scientific term.
It was 300 years ago.
Goals?
Worse, goals, so combative and finite.
I should not be catering to your whims, but what would you prefer?
I did not want to correct you, but in training, we've been using Open Observation Discovery Enterprise.
Not exactly concise.
Oppressive language enforces oppressive power structures.
Does this power structure look intact to you?
Time is circular. It might twist around and sneak up on you.
Oh no.
What?
Look behind you.
Ah! What is it?
Time! Apologies, humor is unnecessary.
Time. Humorous.
But, Nia, do look behind you.
More trees!
Nia runs to examine the trees. You runs to ensure Nia doesn't break anything.
Acerplatanoides, Aescula, Hippocastanum, Catalpa speciosa. Amazing! Which one is your favorite?
Favorite?
Yes.
The most significant? Picciapungens were famed in this region.
Which one is the most aesthetically pleasing?
Now you are being antiquated. Alanthus altissima.
Tree of Heaven. I like that one too.
Awkward moment of eye contact.
I will document the grasses.
I will do the other plant matter. Leaves.
They begin pointing their scanners at various plants. They steal looks at each other. They accidentally make eye contact. Back to the leaves. Nia snorts.
What? Is your airway impeded? Do you need medical help?
Objectives.
Look. Catalpa speciosa. Linearly run towards it and sequence its DNA. Pursue that discovery fact finder.
Open Authentication Discovery Enterprise!
Scene 4. Alex emerges from the tiny house. Sam follows a moment later, holding a brochure and rubbing head.
Memory foam mattress. Did you know NASA invented memory foam?
Was that your department, babe?
Oh, yeah, all me. They let the administrative assistants handle new inventions.
No, you wouldn't know that from your paycheck.
Rude. Look at this brochure.
Glossy.
Look at this lady doing yoga.
Flexy.
How does she do that in the tiny house? I just hit my head on the toilet.
How did you hit your head on the toilet?
Exactly. Everything is so Tetris together in there. I don't know if I could touch my toes.
Wouldn't you take up less space touching your toes?
Huh?
It just seems like you'd be more compact if you were touching your toes. So how is that a good example?
Oh my, it was a figure of speech.
That's not a figure of speech. Nobody says that.
You know what I meant. Are you okay?
Yeah.
It seems like you're maybe a little cranky.
Nope.
Well, you just picked a fight over nothing, so you're officially cranky.
It's just a weird thing to say, so I pointed it out.
I'm not litigating this with you, cranky pants.
Sam kisses Alex.
Am I being cranky?
So cranky.
Well, would a cranky person do this?
Alex tickles Sam. Sam giggle screams and runs. Alex follows. Scene 5.
My comms are not connecting.
How?
Connection is disrupted under rock and sediment. On occasion, stray isotopes interfere.
I thought the radioactivity was neutralized.
There is occasional residue at catastrophe sites. Not a dangerous amount.
Are there adverse effects?
Were you planning to procreate naturally? It could affect reproductive tissue.
No.
Nor am I. Obviously, other U's will be created from the original U specimen. I am U number 687. Most other U's were not in my housing unit community, though. Just 3 of us.
I am Nia 8.
Just 8?
My housing unit community has more original specimens than others. My family was replicated from the original Nia's family.
Family? Did you say mission objectives is antiquated?
Family. My housing unit mates are genetically connected, so the term is not inaccurate. Only one of my community members exists at a time.
But you are ideally genetically suited for this mission?
I am genetically suited for a number of things, but I chose this.
Chose?
Were you assigned?
Since incubation.
Oh.
This is what I am perfect for. I excel at these tasks.
It is exciting, this assignment.
I suppose.
To touch the past, walk through it.
Will you lift me up so the comms can connect?
Yes.
Nia hugs Yu's legs and lifts. Yu lifts Calm towards the surface.
Closer to opening?
They do an awkward, futuristic dance of searching for a cell signal.
Over there.
Heart rate elevated.
Shh, I know.
They exit, still trying to connect. Scene 6.
It's nice weather for once.
I'm so happy. My skin has been hating the acid rain.
The air it's just so much clearer here than the city air. I like that it's deserted.
No light pollution.
Or noise pollution. No sirens.
I bet we'll see some stars when it gets dark. Maybe Venus.
Ooh, you'll love that.
Do you feel disconnected from the world? Like all our problems are far away? The news was giving me panic attacks.
Can you handle being unplugged for a whole weekend?
No shakes yet.
Well, we'll see.
I'm glad we're here. You've been so busy at work. I feel like I haven't seen my boo in so long.
Yeah, this is an interesting place.
Thanks for suggesting it.
Larry said he brought his girlfriend up here and they had a great time.
Evil work, Larry?
Larry's not evil. He's just a dick. Sometimes. He was right about this place, so he has good ideas once in a while.
How is work?
We're here to get away from it, right? So, can we not talk about work?
Oh, yeah. My work drama is not that interesting. Our budget got cut again, and there might be layoffs. So,
See? So, why talk about it?
Yeah, sorry. I guess it's different. I like my job, so I could talk about it all day.
I like my job.
Right. Sorry. You've just been so on edge since you started there.
Have I?
You haven't noticed? Your shoulders have been up here for a year.
But I like it. It's a prestigious position.
Mm-hmm.
A great stepping stone. A great salary. It's great.
Sam massages Alex.
I'm sure the stress will be worth it.
I hope so.
What's this not from?
Ugh, I don't know.
You've been naughty.
Careful there, punster.
Come inside, I'll walk on your back.
Do you have training in backwalking massages?
Nah.
Oh, it sounds deadly. Let's go.
They exit into the tiny house. Scene 7. Nia rubbing their own back. You still fiddling with Calm.
Your attempt is appreciated. Are you injured?
No, we lifted heavier things in training.
I did not want to compromise the site.
I understand. Assess my trapezius?
You scans Nia's back with the Calm device.
Lactic acid buildup. It's cramp.
Can you resolve it?
Yes.
You hesitantly touches Nia's back. You does not have much touch in her life.
Here?
Yes.
Is this resolving?
More pressure?
You applies pressure. Nia makes a sound of relief and sensuality. The awkwardness melts into familiarity. A little too familiar for comfort.
You can conclude.
Understood. I will climb that rock, attempt to connect.
And I will go this way.
Scene 8. Alex is trying to make a fire by rubbing sticks together in the fire pit.
Ooh! There are snacks inside.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Did you start the fire?
Almost. Yeah, why?
Sam whips out marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolate.
Complimentary s'mores.
Mm,
How's the fire?
coming along.
Weird, I don't see any fire.
Weird. I don't see any patience.
This is good. We need this.
Yep.
The time to be together, to not be checking the news for the next disaster all day.
You're my disaster scout, Sam. You know I don't really pay attention.
I know. It would be nice if we could have mutual panic attacks about the news. That would be romantic. Hashtag couple goals, hashtag freaking out with Boo.
I'm just glad we're here together.
Vacation makes you live longer.
Unless you die on vacation.
Okay, party pooper. Are you planning to go down in a blaze of glory in the fire pit? Because I'm not.
Well,
Or-
I bet I could do it faster if I could concentrate.
Just playing. The fire is not important. I'm just glad to spend time with you. You've got a sticky situation on your hands. Sorry. Would you ever forgive me?
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
I'll log that away.
Do you want to try?
Actually,
What?
I didn't want to say anything.
What?
You were working so hard.
What?
Sam reveals a lighter.
There was a lighter in the house this whole time.
Ah,
Do you want to take the quitter's way out?
depends. Do you want to have me rugged and callousy?
That sounds hot in theory, but awful in practice.
Give me the lighter.
Alex lights a fire. It takes pretty quick.
Ready, aim, fire.
I will light you ablaze, punster.
Please spare me.
I grant you mercy, peasant.
Oh, benevolent Lord, I sing your praises.
How shall we celebrate my generosity?
I present to you a delicacy from my homeland. We call them s'mores. This is good stuff. Ooh, the marshmallows are vegan. Aren't all marshmallows vegan?
No, they have cow bones or something.
And look at this chocolate. 80% cacao, so that's like a B minus on the cacao scale. Psh. Try better next time, cacao.
That's a pretty solid amount of cacao.
Okay, you convinced me, I'll eat it.
Sam starts to open a package.
What?
Just, I trust you, but you're sure those were complimentary?
Snacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
The website didn't mention snacks in the accommodation.
They're complimentary. There was a sign that said enjoy and had a winky
Well,
face on
the
it.
sign might have had fine print.
Do you want me to check our confirmation email?
No, I don't.
No service. The snacks are free.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're right.
Sam opens the marshmallows. Alex opens the chocolate. They open the graham crackers together.
Lady and the Tramp, me.
Sam puts a marshmallow in mouth, extends it to Alex, who bites the other half.
You're so sweet today.
Sam giggles. They kiss as they eat the marshmallow, as if they're in a hot tub on The Bachelor. It's gross, but cute. They kiss. It is urgent for Sam. Alex holds back. Alex breaks away.
Do we need a roasting stick?
Were there skewers inside or something?
Not with this stuff, but maybe there's a silverware drawer or something.
Oh, we're in nature, right?
Alex finds a stick on the ground and pops marshmallows onto the end.
Did you check for bugs?
No.
Extra protein.
Yeah, we're gonna bulk up on bugs. Do you want yours lightly toasted or burned?
Just a little melty.
All right. Ready your cracker.
Ready.
Ready your chocolate.
Ready.
Incoming.
Alex smushes marshmallow between graham crackers. Sam and Alex tug of war to get the marshmallow off the stick.
Get that chocolate smushed in there. Get it melty.
I know how to make a s'more, babe. Want me to make you one?
In a minute. I want my marshmallow burnt to a crisp.
As black as your soul?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yes. There it is.
Alex inserts marshmallow between Sam's crackers.
Oh, that's hot.
Sorry.
Cheers.
I burned my tongue.
Oh no. What do you need?
Stop.
Are you okay?
My tongue.
Alex.
I'm gonna go rinse my mouth out.
Okay.
Alex exits into the tiny house.
You okay, babe?
Uh-huh. Hey, Boo.
Yeah?
Did you check the back of the sign?
There's a back?
The front says, enjoy, winky face, but the back says, have a tasty treat in your tiny house. Feel free to indulge. You deserve it. If you want to get your snack on, simply help yourself, and we'll add an $135 surcharge to your bill. Go ahead, treat yourself.
What?
Free snacks, huh?
Alex, I didn't see it. Why would there be a back?
You never see it, Sam. You just ignore the details and eat the snacks.
The sign says enjoy in giant letters. Why wasn't that facing back?
Because they want their $135 surcharge for the freaking s'mores and fancy crackers. Sam,
It's not that big a deal.
do you have $135 lying around?
I'll pay for it. Stop.
Okay, well, this was booked on my card, so reimburse me at your earliest convenience.
I'll Venmo you right now. No phone service. Great.
It's fine.
Alex exits into the tiny house.
I'm sorry.
Scene 9.
There is an automobile. Intact, it says.
Jeep, District of Columbia, ERQ 5032. No taxation without representation.
Did you?
I scanned the whole thing thoroughly, and I opened it.
Nia produces 2 CDs and an unopened soda can.
You cannot interfere.
I will put it back.
Nia scans CD.
Will you dance with me?
I do not think we should.
You!
Nia does an approximation of what they think dancing during this time period was like.
Just for a moment.
Be old-fashioned with me. Yes! Oh, I know it is expressly prohibited, but can we open this? We will document the carbon content.
Expressly prohibited.
Accident! Listen, it makes sounds.
Nia holds the soda up to Yu's ear.
Let me scan it.
Can I taste it?
No.
Is it toxic?
No, but you are not accustomed to the compounds, and it is expressly prohibited.
I will return this artifact to site of discovery.
Nia grabs the soda from you, walks towards the car.
Oh,
Did you taste it?
it hurts, but it is also amazing. Oh, I feel up.
The refined sugar, carbonation, and caffeine hit your system too fast. When was the last time you ingested something by mouth?
Approximately 5 years ago, before my nutritional implant.
Heart rate elevated.
This is not protocol.
Want to try it?
Why do you keep ingesting it?
I do not know. I want more.
This sugar, it has mild addictive properties.
You should ingest this.
No.
This is a party. Participate. It's a real party. New millennium style. Woohoo!
Yeah.
It is research. Hands-on research. Mouth-on research. How can you understand it if you do not try it?
Give it to me.
Yes.
You dips a finger into the can, puts a drop of soda on her tongue.
Oh.
Yes!
They dance off stage. Scene 10. Dusk. Sam and Alex wear pajamas. Alex is rage-eating fancy snacks. Kelp chips, olives, a straight-up pomegranate. Long beat.
The stars are so visible out here. No light pollution. There's Cygnus. That's our constellation, Boo. Remember when we stargazed by the river? That's our swan. You okay?
I'd be a lot more okay if you stopped asking me if I was okay every 3 seconds.
Sorry. But clearly something's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Alex angrily eats a sun-dried tomato.
Is it like the state of the world? Everything's super scary.
What? No, the state of the
Is it
world
me?
barely affects me.
Is it work? Is it your family?
Sam, nothing's wrong.
Is your mom being overbearing? Or
No, my mom is awesome. Stop.
is it that evil guy at work? What's his name?
No,
Henry.
Larry is fine. That was like one project that he undercut.
Is it the
me on.
deadlines? Is it your contract up for renewal?
I'm not worried about my job.
Okay.
Alex chugs a coconut water.
What's that?
Taurus. So it's me.
You're a bull?
I'm what's wrong.
No.
Very convincing.
Nothing's wrong with you.
Then why are you mad at me?
I'm not.
I give up. You are mad at me.
Maybe because you keep asking me these questions after I give you a good answer.
Okay, I'll stop. Then everything will be fine, right? I stopped. It feels exactly the same. I'm going to bed.
Sam exits into the tiny house. Alex watches Sam go, exits into the woods. Scene 11.
I could stay awake forever.
It is a powerful effect.
This is why they drink coffee every day, to stay awake for their monotonous jobs. I understand. The mission benefited from our ingesting of this sample. I am metabolizing knowledge.
You certainly are.
What do we need to do? I will scan everything.
Soil samples, correlation to internet fragments.
Commence!
Standard soil composition for this region with the following fluctuations. High concentrations of formaldehyde, methyl 4-methylcyclohexane
Chemical
carboxylate.
processing plants within 15 kilometers of current location.
Internet fragment states, Crowley Chemicals Group, founded 1948, was located 5.83 kilometers from current position.
A chemical plant may have ruptured during the event. The liquid suspended compounds spread through the sediment, preserving any lingering organisms, hence the perfect preservation of this site.
You are perfectly suited for this.
Hmm?
You so quickly connected those discovery fragments into a theoretical thread.
Thank you. This is not my first mission.
What protocol is next? Match internet fragments. Commence! Scan and corroborate with internet fragment media.
Unable to connect to internet fragments at this time. Scan saved for future use.
What?
Comms are not functioning.
Does this happen often?
Not often, but it happens.
I have more to scan. Comms. Prepare to save for future use.
Nia waves comm device wildly as Yu follows to supervise. Scene 12. Evening. Sam is asleep in the tiny house. Alex returns from a walk. Alex embraces Sam.
Hey.
Alex kisses Sam. Sam hesitates but kisses back. Alex pulls Sam to standing. They kiss with nothing to lose.
Oh,
Still in their pajamas, they progress.
Alex.
They knock something over.
Just leave it.
They progress, still in their pajamas.
Alex,
You need me?
I need you.
The pajamas shift, but mostly stay on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love you. I love you.
Shh.
Oh. Keep going. I'm about to.
Alex finishes, Sam does not. Alex separates, falls into bed, cocoons into the covers. Sam is left hanging.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Night.
Sam approaches, delicately crawls into bed. Tries to get some covers. Alex rolls over, won't give Sam any covers. Sam lays there, hurt, cold. Sits up, scooches to the edge of the bed.
Hey. I'm gonna sleep in the car, okay?
Okay.
Sam fumbles around for the car keys. Alex exhales angrily.
Sorry. Found them.
Sam exits the house, closes the door, loses it, looks up at Cygnus, exits to the car. Scene 13.
And why were they allowed to make those chemicals in the first place? There were non-toxic alternatives.
Yes.
Solar panels existed, but they were self-centered enough to make these chemicals anyway. So many species extinct, you.
I know, Nia.
The earth has been poisoned forever.
Forever. Abstract measure of time.
For the next several hundred millennia.
Your righteous anger is endearing. You remind me of my training days.
Can you imagine seeing an elephant or a bear? Could they not see the cycle, the end point of their actions?
Nia, societal structure analysis training was not my favorite area of training.
Favorite? You has a favorite. What was your favorite area?
Everyday minutia and standard habits of the era.
Blah.
I know.
Blah. The most monotonous area of training was Yu's favorite. Blah.
The details of ordinary life during this time are fascinating.
Speaking of, I'm gonna grab a coffee. You want anything? By coffee, I mean soda.
No!
Yu chases Nia. Scene 14. Early hours of the morning. Sam wanders back into the tiny house, crawls into bed.
Hey.
Hey.
Come here.
Alex pulls Sam into a kiss.
I love you.
Oh, that's good.
What do you mean that's good?
Last night, I thought,
Oh, yeah? What did you think?
Alex slips under the covers.
well, I thought you were mad at me.
Alex goes down on Sam.
Oh, no.
I mean, you were kind of,
I was kind of what?
you weren't very responsive,
Uh-huh.
and you seemed mad at me.
You already said that. Are you losing your train of thought?
Uh-huh. And last night, You didn't even let me,
Uh-oh.
and you wouldn't give me any covers. I was cold.
Poor baby.
Alex, I slept in the car, and you just let me.
I'm sorry.
And I just miss you.
I'm right here.
Alex holds Sam's hand. Sam cries and climaxes.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I'm right here.
Sam quickly wipes away tears as Alex emerges from the blankets.
You okay?
Yeah. It was just, so intense.
So intense you cried?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you want to sleep in a little?
Yeah. It's vacation. Let's sleep in.
They cuddle. Scene 15. Nia is sprinting around. Yu is chasing Nia.
Whee!
Heart rate elevated.
I know, comms. I can feel it. Woo!
Nia, you will break something. Compromising the site is expressly prohibited.
Does it matter? Outside of protocol, am causing harm? No.
Nia, this is not permitted.
Our comms are not connected.
We will connect as we surface and show this activity.
Oh.
Heart rate stabilizing.
Then I will report this as an elective physical training time. Whee!
Yeah.
Scene 16. Morning. Alex springs out of bed.
Okay. I can't sleep. Breakfast?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okie dokie, the bear, Smoky. I'm gonna make some eggs.
Alex grabs eggs and a skillet, exits tiny house.
Are you making them outside?
Yeah.
On the fire?
Yep. The website said cook breakfast outside.
That's rustic.
Exactly.
Have fun.
Alex approaches the fire pit, starts a fire, makes breakfast, looks for a trash can.
Okay, I'll just put the eggshells in the fire pit. You're biodegradable, right?
Alex holds the pan over the fire, waits. Wrist gets tired, switches pan to the other hand.
Ow, why aren't you cooking?
Holds eggs closer to the fire, burns hand.
Ow, rude.
Pan falls sideways, eggs drip into the fire.
Okay, new plan. I'm gonna cook breakfast in the fully functional kitchen and then we'll eat outdoors and it will be rustic.
Okay, babe.
Scene 17. Nia and Yu approach the fire pit.
What is this structure?
What is inside it?
Ash and something calcified.
Nia picks up the eggshell.
Is that an eggshell?
Is this a nest?
It is a fireplace.
I knew. Outdoors? In this time period?
For fun. People used to have fun.
But there is likely a kitchen inside the domicile.
Sometimes you put in extra effort for no reason. To make something special.
You do?
I do not, but someone might.
Example?
Have a picnic with me.
Remind me.
Eating outside.
Ew, why?
Exactly.
I do not have food. My nutritional implant lasts 6 more months.
There is a basket full of food.
That is an impractical vessel. At room temperature, the bacterial blooms on the food would be.
Special is the opposite of practical.
Oh. Is our picnic here?
We are not having a picnic. This has been a demonstration of the example you asked for.
Oh, I was beginning to see the appeal.
Scene 18. Sam wakes up, exits the tiny house. Alex is sitting outside, finishing an egg sandwich. There's an extra sandwich on a plate for Sam.
Hey. How'd breakfast turn out?
Good. Good enough. There's yours.
Thanks.
How is it?
Little cold, but
Well,
good.
you were sleeping for a long time.
I didn't get much sleep in the Jeep, Boo.
I didn't ask you to sleep in the car.
You didn't stop me either.
Alex reveals a ring.
I found this in your suitcase.
Why?
I was looking for ibuprofen. I had a headache.
But
You brought this?
yes,
Did you want to ask me something?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I wasn't going to ask. I thought you were going to ask.
So why?
If you were going to ask, I wanted to be prepared so we could be equal. So we would be starting off together. So when you asked, I could be like, yes, and will you, will me, and it would be fair.
Huh.
Did you have something you wanted to ask me?
Sam,
It's okay if not yet. Just when you had this trip idea, I thought you were planning.
I was not.
If you're not ready, that's fine.
I don't know.
Not yet?
I think not ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
With anyone?
What?
Not ever with anyone?
No.
Not ever with me?
Correct.
Right. What's wrong with me?
Nothing.
Well, something is wrong if you can be with me for 18 months, but not forever. So what's my defect?
18 months.
We started dating in March of last year.
Yeah, but we weren't exclusive until like
Until
the
May.
summer.
But when is the summer, Alex?
Like when I left the consulting firm.
So August? Were you seeing other people until August?
You thought we were exclusive. Did we talk about that?
We stopped being safe in May.
Because you wanted to.
Because I thought we were together. Oh my God.
Hey,
Am I just an idiot? Is that why you couldn't possibly settle for me?
Sam, no.
Because I feel like either I'm an idiot or you're a liar. Is that why you don't want me?
No.
Why?
Because I want someone who likes themselves.
I didn't want you to actually answer that.
You want me to be honest.
Not right now. I don't. Wow. You had that answer in your back pocket. Have you been planning this? Take me out to the woods and dump me? Are you going to kill me too and bury my body outside the tiny
Come
house?
on.
I'm going inside.
Take your sandwich.
Sam angrily comes back for the sandwich and grudgingly eats it on the way back inside. Alex watches Sam go. Alex contemplates the ring. Scene 19. You and Nia emerge, exhausted.
I feel strange.
Crashing.
Huh?
The metabolic drop after sugar intake was called crashing. You are having an authentic 21st century experience.
Are you crashing too?
Slightly.
Is your metabolism better?
Yes, and I ingest food between assignments. My system has more practice.
Is your implant short term?
Mission to mission.
Wait,
What?
if there was a car,
Yes.
there are probably people in the domicile.
It is possible there are human remains, yes.
Oh,
Is this your first time seeing? You trained for this.
theoretically, but real people? These people had lives. They had soda and music and eggs. They died quickly and unexpectedly. Are we intruding? Should we be here? This feels wrong.
Those questions are outside the scope of our assignment.
But how can they be?
We are close to the inquiry. We cannot understand the assignment in context.
What is the context?
A greater understanding of the past,
Why?
so the future can be better.
But will it be?
That is not in our control.
So why disturb them if it might not make a difference?
Yeah, even if there are remains.
People?
Even if there are remains of people inside, they are long dead. We cannot fix that. We cannot save them, but maybe we can save others in the future.
We can respect them.
When put in perspective, we are respecting everyone.
It does not feel that way.
I know. I was terrified my first time. Afterwards, I cried in my pod. But it gets easier, and you learn to separate. You do not let your feelings come into play. Keep yourself and your mission separate. A discovery like this reminds us of our shared humanity. Think of the lovers at Pompeii or the hot dog vendor at Manhattan. When I see those, I think we are all the same. No matter the time period, the genes, the location, whether we came from a womb or an incubator, if we are old or young, we are all people. We see ourselves in the lives of others, and it makes us feel less alone. There is comfort in knowing it has all been lived before. Do you agree?
Yes. Where was your first?
It was called Old Milk Creek in central Pennsylvania. We searched and sifted for weeks before we found a way in. There was half a portable domicile, a trailer. Inside were a mother, a father, and 4 children. A complete family unit. All embracing, lying on the bed.
Horrible.
It was. It was a terrifying way to die. But they were together. And yet, it was terrible whether we found it or not. We did not change anything for them. We did assess that the domicile placement can make a difference in disaster preparedness. We uncovered pertinent data.
They would have died no matter where their domicile was.
What?
That family unit, did they have a name?
We think they were called the Petersons.
The Petersons would have died no matter where their domicile was, relative to a waterway or a mountain range. Or the only safe placement for them would have been thousands of kilometers west. And even then, they might have starved to death. Could the 4 children have walked across the continent to safety with no portable water sources? So how does finding them help?
Something on this scale is not going to happen again, Mia. And this knowledge is applicable to less dire circumstances.
Yes.
Remember the mission objectives.
It is different now that I am here.
I know. But this is the reason we have training and protocols. We cannot open the domicile until we have cataloged the surrounding species and open structures. We must complete one task at a time. We have not scanned that moss or those bushes. There may even be a bird or rodent preserved in the trees. Come with me. I am here.
Scene 20. Sam opens the door of the tiny house, dumps the contents of Alex's suitcase on the ground.
Sam, stop!
You went through my suitcase, so I'm going through yours.
Why?
Quality.
No! What?
Oh, and can I have my ring back, thief?
Yeah.
Wait, I have a better line. Can I have my ring back, Sonic the Hedgehog? Because Sonic collects rings.
Good one.
I know.
Sam walks across Alex's clothes to the fire pit bench, picks up ring, turns to leave.
Sam,
Alex,
can we talk about it?
we did.
No, we thought about it.
Same diff.
I love you.
That's an abrupt turnaround.
No, it's not. I can love you and not want to be with you forever.
Maybe we have different definitions of love.
Maybe.
Well, my definition of love is forever.
And mine is right now. This, right here, right now.
You love me right now?
Yes.
Sam kicks a sweater.
Now?
I'm mad at you, but yes.
Sam kicks a pair of pants.
Now?
Yeah.
And if I kept doing this?
I would love you. I couldn't help it.
But you don't want to be with me forever?
No. I love you, but I can't commit to this.
I don't understand.
Sam kicks clothes out of the way, climbs the stairs.
But it doesn't matter because I hate you.
You hate me? Really?
No, Alex, I love you. I smile when I say your name. Every time I see a cactus, I think, Alex would love this cactus. Alex loves cacti. You said green was your favorite color, so I wear green all the time. I don't even look good in green. I hear the word love, and I see your face and your butt, if I'm being honest. You're everywhere. You're in my air and my water, little Alex particles. You warped my time space, and I feel you bending right around me, and time slows down when I'm with you, and this is so dumb. I never really understood quantum physics in school, but when I met you, I felt it in my bones, and I get how space can just hold up a planet because you do that for me. And what I'm trying to say is I really want to hate you. I want to hate you so bad, but I can't because I love you.
Come here.
Alex hugs Sam around the waist.
Hey.
You threw your stuff everywhere.
It's okay. It's stuff.
I feel like the rug got ripped out from under me.
Can we take things as they come?
How will I feel safe if I'm always wondering if you'll leave tomorrow?
I don't know. But we could all die tomorrow, Sam. Nothing is guaranteed.
That's not a comforting thought.
But it's true. Come on.
They go into the tiny house. Scene 21.
Comms uploaded scans, but is not receiving.
What does that mean?
We are underneath a large deposit of sediment.
What should be done?
We proceed with mission objectives. The service team is troubleshooting up there.
Now what?
We have reached the domicile documentation protocol.
Is there anything we forgot? Can we wait?
We can prepare before entering. These garments will have DNA. Scan one.
Done.
Search the DNA sequence. Try to match to an internet fragment.
There is a close match. A cousin, judging from the match, used a DNA sequencing service.
What is the cousin's name?
Lillian Friedmont.
Now search Lillian in the social media fragments.
Here, photo. Family reunion, love my Friedmont fam. And this person matches the DNA traits on the garment. Alex Lee. 2 days before the event, Alex was tagged by Sam Jenkins. Much needed break for me and Boo. Time to unplug. Catch you on the flip side. Stressful world. Alex and Sam must be inside.
Alex and Sam were partners then.
There are enough kissing photos to draw that conclusion. So many.
Bad sign for them.
Why? It seems romantic.
Excessive kissing photos imply Sam needed to prove the romantic connection to the social network. Alex's feelings soured over time. They would have booked this domicile as a vacation, probably to rekindle the flame. Without the event, they would have eventually become unhappy enough to sever the relationship.
That is thorough.
A standard relationship pattern for this time period.
But look at them. This looks joyful.
I see conflict.
I see connection.
It is hard to understand from our perspective. We have no need for partnered sexual reproduction, so parsing these patterning rituals can be difficult.
No, I understand the concept.
From training?
No,
You are intuiting?
um,
From experience? How? Who? How?
we were in phase 4 training together. Call.
You sought it out?
It just happens.
Contact?
Love.
Love? Really?
I think so. Maybe people in this period would have called it a crush, but with Call, I suddenly understood the partnerships. Why people went to all of that trouble. Why humans are. We keep going generation after generation because of love.
And you were skipping your attraction suppressants.
On occasion.
That would do it. What happened to Call?
Started taking the suppressants again, was assigned to the cube sites.
I am sorry. Is that appropriate to say here?
I do not know the protocol of what to say here. I guess you've never...
I kissed.
No.
In childhood. We played make-believe before the event. I made the other children in my community network to play Car Trip. Desk worker, mommy and daddy. It was historically accurate. I procured items from the plastic processing center. They were toxic, but I brought plastic gloves so I could touch everything. I rigged one of the computers to mimic the software from this period. I would sit and type in an Excel spreadsheet for hours. It was so fascinating.
Uninteresting. Get to the kissing.
I told another child we had to kiss to be mommy and daddy.
What was it like?
Nothing. It was boring.
If you poured over Excel spreadsheets as a child, it must have been really boring.
I saw no point. Pressing faces together did not incite emotional response for me. That satisfied my curiosity, and I have not been interested since.
How old were you?
7.
You gave up at age 7?
Giving up on something superfluous is not giving up.
Your hypothesis was flawed and your data was incomplete.
That is a compelling argument.
Nia kisses you.
Does that data point shift your conclusion?
Heart rate elevated.
An open observation discovery enterprise might be necessary.
You and Nia kiss again.
This new data is very compelling.
Heart rate elevated.
Oh, we should...
Resume domicile documentation and remains recovery?
Yes.
Right. Nervous.
You offers Nia a hand to hold. They approach the tiny house together.
Wait, I need to... Sam and Alex, we are sorry. Please forgive us for trespassing on your final moments.
What was that? A prayer?
I do not know. I just needed to say it.
They open the door together. They take in the domicile. Alex and Sam are frozen, embracing on the bed.
There they are.
Imagine what they were thinking.
Still embracing, Alex and Sam unfreeze.
Sam. Hey. I love you.
I love you. But I wish I didn't.
I'm sorry.
Could I use your phone to call my mom?
Of course. Sure.
Finding out must have been so horrible.
I cannot imagine the panic, terror.
Let me just unlock it for you. Holy crap, my notifications are crazy. My parents called me like 30 times. Texts from everyone I know, and Jess says, can you make it out in time?
What?
Kelly says, I'll miss you, I love you.
Kelly knows we're together, right?
Yes, Kevin said it's been a privilege. Larry says sorry for everything. It all seems so stupid now. Mom says, baby, get a flight to us ASAP. We're at Uncle Jerry's in Wichita. Fuck, what is happening? News alert. The East Coast is in immediate danger to... Oh, Jesus.
What?
No. Oh my God.
Show me the phone. Alex, get to the car. Alex, baby, let's go.
The tiny house shakes.
It's already here. We can't get out in time. Alex, I love you.
Sam, I'm so sorry.
Doesn't matter.
I treated you so...
We're here right now.
Yes, I do love you. I never
You are my forever.
You're my forever.
Sam and Alex embrace.
I love you.
I love you. I'm scared.
Me too. I love you.
The tiny house is swallowed by darkness. Only Nia and Yu's suits are illuminated.
It must have been terrifying.
But they were together,
Yes.
and now they are together forever.
Or at least for right now.
What?
Sometimes it becomes necessary to bring remains to the surface for further study.
No. Can we claim we did not find?
How would we?
Sam and Alex are staying here, you.
Mia, that would be...
If you say expressly prohibited, I will.
We...
You! Look at their love.
We will leave them.
You, I have such gratitude.
But we must return to the surface immediately to report an empty domicile.
Yes, What was that?
Sediment shifting. But, our comms came through. This is more information than usual.
Mine too.
You, 687, be advised. Site is not structurally
8,
sound
be
as
advised.
originally
Site
estimated.
is not
A
structurally
sediment shift
sound as
will
originally
result in
estimated.
termination
A
of the
sediment
mission.
shift will
Your
result in
information
termination of the
gathering
mission.
was valuable
Your
and
information
appreciated.
gathering was
Suffocation
valuable
is
and appreciated.
anticipated.
Suffocation
Expect
is
an
anticipated.
extinguishment.
Attempt recovery!
Get us out of here! Help!
Protocol 93!
Surface
You!
team unable to
What do we
enact
do?
Protocol 93 at this time.
Don't know.
Nia and you look at Alex and Sam. They look at each other. They kiss. The tiny house is swallowed by the earth. Darkness. End of play.